Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to Kitaabi Cabins. Um, I hope we're live. Let's see. Are we live? Are we there yet? Oh, I don't know if we're there yet. Can you see me, guys? Okay. Hi Nandan. Good morning. How is everyone doing? So, okay, cool. Give me 1 second. I'm struggling with lighting today because there's no natural light today in the sun, in the kitchen, because it's cloudy outside. So, hi everyone, welcome to Kitaabi Cabins. Today we're going to make besan ka chilla for breakfast. And in the past, my tryst with besan ka chilla has led me to almost burn the kitchen on multiple occasions. I'm a little scared. I'm waiting for people who can guide me here. Uh, so yeah, in any case, in case you missed last night's stream, here is the book for the month, A Little Life. It's a little sad, I assume, but it is a compelling read. This is what I've heard from everybody, and here are a few reviews. Utterly compelling. An extraordinary novel. It is impossible to put down, and it is almost impossible to forget. And then there is a devastating read that will leave your heart like Grinch's, a few sizes larger. And then there is another one which I really liked, a singularly profound and moving work. It's not often that you read a book of this length and find yourself thinking, I wish it was longer. But Yana Gihara takes you so deeply into the lives and minds of these characters that you struggle to leave behind. So, and it was also shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize of 2015. I think we should soon pick up the book that won 2015 eventually, but I am particularly excited. I'm going to turn off my notifications. But hi everyone, good morning. Hi Bantoshni, Banatoshni. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with the name. Good morning. It's been such a long time. Where have you been? Gautam Reddy is here. Hi Gautam, good morning. Subhashini, good morning. I started reading it this morning. Hey Nandan, nice. Even I started reading it last night only. I'm 10 pages into the book. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. What a nice quote by Maya Angelou. Vic Code has shared it with us. Vic0DE. Nandu is here. Hi, Nandu. Good morning. Good morning, Akhil, Aditi, and Uma. So, today I also wanted to talk to you, like before we get into the chilla process, I want to talk about another book. And I really wanted to pick it up initially. I was hoping to pick this up initially for a book a month, but then I realized ye itna mil nahi rahi. And then again, it's a non-fiction, and we've picked up non-fiction for 3 months in a row. It's called A Woman's Story by Annie Ernaux. And Annie Ernaux is the author who won, I think, the Nobel Prize for 2022. And it's also written on the front cover. And I missed it. But then, yeah, it's actually a book by Ernaux where her mother passed away because of Alzheimer's. And when she did, Ernaux tried to capture the woman that was lost for a period of time, and the one who existed before Alzheimer's hit her, and the one who existed without Annie Ernaux, sorry. And she seeks to capture the real woman, the one who existed independently from me, born on the outskirts of a small Normandy town and who died in the geriatric ward of a hospital in the suburbs of Paris. She explores the bond between mother and daughter and the alienating worlds that separate them. And the last line is, I believe I'm writing about my mother because it is my turn to bring her into the world. And this is something I really liked. I started reading it parallelly last month, and I haven't gone really deep into it, but it's a really nice read so far. So I would recommend it to everyone. A Woman's Story by Annie Ernaux. I like how, the kitchen gives me the freedom to move around, which is so good for myself. That's very fidgety. Um, woke up only for the stream. Hey, nice. Right time to live is now. Yes. I noticed yesterday, like there are a lot more people in the evening streams, but then I, I like morning streams a lot. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, and that's why I missed it. And I was feeling very shitty about it. And then today I was like, oh no, let me stream today. I'm feeling better. Also, just a reminder for everyone who's watching, Vaibhav and I are going to stream on Chalchitra Talks tonight, and we're going to be talking about our best of March stream, best of March discoveries that we made in March and that were really nice. Um, yeah, we'll do that tonight. So that's one. I'm still struggling a little if I'm thinking if I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay, cool. Also, um, I wanted to, before we start reading, I wanted to do a little quick, because I think like not a lot of people are, I don't know, I just want to gauge the um, reaction that people have to picking up a little life as well, because I understand it's slightly sad and not everybody's cup of tea. But I just wanted to go through a quick some quotes from a little life, just in case you feel motivated and you want to join the a book a month. So a little life. So I think I'm picking it up from Goodreads. Even I haven't read the book. I've just heard very highly of it. Except for a couple of people who told yesterday that it could be a little overrated. But nonetheless, we'll be picking it up. And there are a few quotes here. You won't understand what I mean now. This is the first quote. You won't understand what I mean now, but someday you will. The only trick of friendship, I think, is to find people who are better than you. Not smarter, not cooler, but kinder and more generous and more forgiving. And then to appreciate them for what they can teach you and try to listen to them when they tell you something about yourself, no matter how bad or good it might be, and to trust them, which is the hardest thing of all, but the best as well. And this is something I really liked. I mean, this was the first quote that I read this morning, and I kind of really, really liked it, especially the part where you don't have to find people who are better than you are, not smarter, not cooler, but kinder and more generous and forgiving. And I think that this is something I noticed in my life as well when I started making friends who surprised me by their kindness and generosity and forgiving nature. I mean, it took me, there was some lashback from I mean, there was some retaliation from my within, from my insides, but I think eventually it turned out for the better. And I think this is something that's very important. Things get broken and sometimes they get repaired. And in most cases, you realize that no matter what gets damaged, life rearranges itself to compensate for your loss, sometimes wonderfully. And so I try to be kind to everything I see, and in everything I see him. Okay, I don't know what this is about. Why wasn't friendship as good as a relationship? Why wasn't it even better? Hmm. It was two people who remained together day after day, bound not by sex or physical attraction, or money, or children, or property, but only by the shared agreement to keep going, the mutual dedication to a union that could never be codified. Oh, I really like this. I think this book is going to be a lot about friendship among other things. Hi Nandini, good morning. Diljit, good afternoon. uh, this is nice. I wake up at, so I usually kind of wake up at 5 and then I try to go back to sleep until 6. And then I finally get out of bed at 6. Yeah, but that's that. Um, oh, I really like this one, okay? What he knew from books, and books lied. They made things prettier. And this is so, so true. I mean, lives have been ruined because we've only read books and never gone outside. The next quote is okay, I'll just look for something that's okay. I like how there are so many quotes on friendship. I mean, to be very honest, I've been dying to read good books on friendship, but I don't think it's going to be a book that leaves me with happiness. But I've been in general dying to read about friendship more than I would want to read about romance. Yeah. Also, for those of you who do want to pick it up, who want to pick up an additional book, I am also. I mean, there are quite a few books that I'm aiming to read in April. I'm aiming to read How Proust Can Change Your Life. This was recommended to me by Vaibhav, and I think it's an amazing read. I'm also planning to pick up um, Letters to a Young Poet by Rilke. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. This is a book that I've been wanting to read for quite some time, but I never could find a beautiful copy, so I never got it for myself. And then Vaibhav got it for himself this time, and I was like, okay, this is what I've been missing out on a lot of things. I just can't ignore a book because it's not available in a beautiful form, because the cover of the book is not something that I like. Guilty, but then this is what I'm going to pick up. And then I'm also planning to read, like I said, A Woman's Story by Annie Ernox. It's translated by Tanya Leslie. I'm trying to figure out the original language. I'm not sure. There's a review here, nice. Never sentimental and always restrained, a deeply affecting account of mothers and daughters, youth and age, and dreams and reality. A love story, in other words, bittersweet like all the best. What sold me for this book was the relationship between a mother and a daughter. And I think I've always liked the theme because um, it's trauma. And I think the other book that I'm going to pick up, of course, is A Little Life. And in the initial, like today, tomorrow, and a few days from now, I'm really, really desperate to finish the book for the month of March, which I wasn't able to. It's called The Great Indian Novel. So there you go. Letters to a Young Poet is really good. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I've read bits of it. I mean, I've read so many excerpts now that I think I've almost read the whole book. But like to read a book cover to cover would be a whole new experience. Good morning, Swapnil. How are you? Hi, Anuj. Good morning. And Parth is here. Good morning. I'm not going to waste further time. Is there any expert in the house for making chilla? I think I'm very scared because every time I've made chilla, something or the other has gone wrong. And I don't want to do that on stream. I mean, until now, whatever we've made, chai, pancakes, they were still bearable. You could eat them. I'm not sure if we'll be able to like reach there. But yes. So first up we have basin, of course. I got this from I got this the day before yesterday because I was like, okay, this is what we're going to make. Let me challenge myself. You know what? I'm just going to wear this because I don't want things falling on stuff. But cool. Okay. So if you look at, no, if you can't, you obviously look at me. But then in case you know me, you know, I mean, there are people who are very patient in life and they kind of are okay with waiting and being patient, of course. So if you drop something, you can clear it an hour from now. I'm that person who sees something and I need to do it in that moment. Otherwise, it'll keep on triggering me for the rest of the time I'm there. So, hi Pio, good morning. I think that's an expert. What's a chilla? It's a chilla. I tried it yesterday, worked out better. Try covering it with a plate, makes it a tad bit easier to flip. Okay. Anyways, so I read a lot of streams before. No, I saw a lot of videos, not videos. I read articles. I don't know. I find it very lazy to watch videos, and coming from somebody who is extent YouTube is like what 45% of my life. Uh, it's very sad because I just skip through videos. I like to read recipes. So there were a few videos where they used onions. There were a few videos where they didn't. So I initially thought I'll use at least one, but I don't want to cry on a stream. So I'm going to go back and put it back there. Quick question to everybody who knows how to make chillas. I'm sorry about the bad lighting today in the kitchen because it's cloudy outside. So this is what we're working with. I could turn this on. Let me know if this works better for you. And I hate the white light in the kitchen. But anyway, what was I saying? So I saw you have to add tomatoes, finely chopped tomatoes. Now for everyone who knows how to make chilla, can we use tomato puree instead of chopping the onions? Just like asking for myself. Okay. Um इतनी जल्दी clean भी कर दिया. Okay. Oh, chilla made from basil oil. Yes, Jerry. Akhil, what do I? Okay, not Fury. Got it. So I'll have to put that back into the kitchen. I mean, there's just something about purees that I like and pastes that I like, which is much better than the. I just think I don't like any chopped things. Like there are finer things in life, but I'm still coming to appreciate them. Initially, when I started cooking, I would just blend everything, blend onions, garlics, because I would use a paste for some reason. I just couldn't stand like the chopped parts. Not that I do not have any chopping skills. They're nice, they're decent, but still. Um, it's chilla, Chilla. Not no, not purely finely chopped veggies is the key. Okay, cool. So we're gonna also chop. I can't find my chopping board. Um, oh, I can't find it because I've kept the kitchen plants on it. Oh God. Um, oh, now I see where it went. My sibling is also here, and I thought I'll get a guest in person because I think for now he's the closest guest I can get for a morning stream. But then I realized he doesn't wake up early. So and I've been trying to wake him up since 7:15. What a sad excuse for a sibling. Just kidding. I really love him. But I really want to get guests in person wale guests, but I don't know who will wake up at 7:30 because everybody I know, except for my father, nobody wakes up early. Also, Vaibhav wakes up early, yes, but I don't know anybody who wakes up early apart from us. I should also get my mother sometime. So, how many veggies do I need to chop for? I don't think my sibling is going to have this for breakfast. Fish. Okay. I could have used a chopping board, but my chopping board is behind my laptop. Can you guys still hear me? I have to be slightly louder, I imagine, but I think it will work. How finely chopped the I don't think my mother has ever made chillas for us. Even if she did when we were kids, I think we threw such a tantrum that she never tried making it again. So, I mean, that's one thing that I believe in. Oh, God. To be very honest, now that I think about it, I don't think I want my mother on the stream. She'll do everything and then she'll just be like, oh, get out of the kitchen, you. And she does that. I mean, she's very smart. Every time you want to help her in the kitchen, she's like, yeah, I do this. And very smartly, she'll give you stuff that's jobs that don't involve being in the kitchen so that eventually she's the only person in the kitchen doing stuff. Woke up in the middle of the night. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Is this enough? Do I also need to add chilies because I can't stand chili? Bring uncle in the stream, guys. Yes, I should actually do that. I should actually go to his place next weekend or the coming weekend. And yeah, get him on the stream. So my father and I don't live at home. Okay, none like all my family members, my parents included. My father is posted elsewhere, so my mother is the only person living at home. My brother is there. I think I added a lot of chilies. But so my brother lives in the hostel. I live here. My father lives in Shimla. My mother lives in Mandi, which is my hometown, because I mean, and so my father and I have to, because my father enjoys cooking, I enjoy cooking. We like every night, our family group chat is just my father and I. My father sends food, like what he's eating for, what he's cooking for dinner. I in turn send something, and it's just both of us ranting like who's cooked a better meal today. So I mean, you can't expect much from my father or me, to be very honest, I think. But he still has some skill. I lack in that one. Oh, chopping is a difficult job. God. Uh, I really want to join, what are those called? Culinary classes, cooking classes, whatever. Oh, culinary will be something else, right? But yes, how do people go like for onions? I just can't. I don't know what is up with them. I think this much should be enough. Now, I'm looking for the next set of instructions. Just considering a small manual chopper or something. I have a manual chopper. I just don't like using it for some reason. I like blender. Like my most prized possession is the blender because I can't live without it. I mean, for some reason, I just can't. I simply can't. I think it's because I used to hate having things in my whatever. What is it called? Yeah, whenever my mother used to cook for us, I used to hate ginger when I was growing up. I used to hate all these extra things that would come. So my mother would blend everything, and I think I'm still used to it. So now that I've come to appreciate ginger and garlic, even then, I just blend everything. Okay, you should consider. Okay, just a small tomato and a small onion. I don't want to cook onion. I'm sorry, because then I think I'll cry. Like not cry, cry, but then I'll have tears in my eyes, and I just oh. Oh, Jerry's calling his Shila uncle chef. Guys, so now that this is ready, I think we should just need to add water. Do you add what? Yeah, of course you add water. And then I think there is a few masalas, and then you mix everything, including the tomatoes in the basin, right? Yeah, I think so. What's cooking? Gaurav, we're cooking we're cooking chilla tomatoes. Um, yes, so I've never been so confused in my life. Also, we're doing it on a live, so this doesn't make things any better. Cool. My mom just said, "ये लड़की हाथ में blow dryer लेके क्यों घूम रही है?" Oh, are you watching this stream with your mother? I don't want to be judged for my cooking skills. It's a mic. I know. We should get a cordless mic. I think it'll make my life better. But we'll do that in a. We'll upgrade ourselves, guys. We'll upgrade ourselves in a few streams. We'll do proper struggle. Yes. Vaani hate tears. Oh yeah, I do. Don't forget dhania pata. What's a dhania pata? I know dhania, but like dhania pata. Oh, you know what? I actually there are two balconies here. This about the balcony that's next to the kitchen. Wait, I don't shouldn't do this with my hand. Um, the balcony that's here, I've bought planters for this and soil as well. Now I just need to plant things. So I'm planning to plant cherry tomatoes in one planter. In one, I've already planted watermelon seeds somewhere, and I've also planted dhania, methi, and there's pudina as well. Tulsi is also there. Aloe vera is also there. So I'm hoping for them to grow now. So hopefully we'll have the dhania, which is the dhania pata is dhania only not powder. Oh, I have dhania powder. Sorry. I really like dhania. Dhania reminds me of home so much because we've so my house, because we live in the suburbs of Himachal, specifically Mandi. So I don't live in the town part. We live in the suburbs. My parents really so we have quite a decent space where you can have your own kitchen garden and stuff. So we have a lot of things. So there are bhindis and there are kaddus and then there are chilies, etc., etc., cauliflower, mooli, and everything. But then what I really like is how we have a whole lot of dhani, which is always there. So do I need to add haldi? Just checking for comments. Okay. I like how nobody is helping. It's just I have to. I really have come to appreciate methi also and dhania powder. I don't know. I'm going to wait for the comment. Do I need to add no haldi? Great. Thank you so much. So I've added dhania powder, lots of it. I've added some methi powder and I've added some chili. And I think then the only thing that's left is salt, right? Right. Yeah. I think I should be confident. So somebody's asking what's the recipe, Janam. We're going to discover it as we go. I read a lot of recipes before I got on the stream, but for some reason I'm just going blank right now. So there's basin. It's for everyone who just lives alone like me. We should just discover healthy breakfast. That's the eventual goal of the stream, along with discovering good books. So there's basin, which is I think your gram flour, and then you have. Then I've just taken it. I've chopped one small tomato, the size of this, and then I've chopped like half a green chili. Although I shouldn't have done that. I can't stand chilies. I can't stand spice. No, I can't stand spice. Can't stand. Yeah. Anyways, so then I've added some dhania powder, some methi powder, some chili powder, and then I'm going to add some salt now. Used to add a pinch of haldi as well. Oh, I don't know if I should. Haldi is primarily used for color, right? I think. Or does it also have flavor? I also got like dry haldi this time, like the one that looks like ginger but is not ginger. But I'm not sure what is it that I'm going to use it for. Is there anything else that we add? Should I also add garam masala? Basin, chilies, tomatoes, onions, dhania pata, all finely chopped. Okay, I'm not adding onions. Haldi won't cook and smell. Yes, good. Whew. This is stressful. I think next time I'll just make an omelette and I'll add some salt. My friends tell me that I look like an old woman. There is like not like an old woman, but there's a lot of spice but no salt. Because I don't know, I think I grew up in a family where my mother had high blood pressure and everything, so the salt was very limited. So I'm used to eating food that's very dry. Okay. Okay, we're going to add tomatoes now. Okay. Haldi is good for immunity too. Salt to taste. Salt to taste, yes. And now we'll add water, which I always struggle with because I'm never sure. I think I've added more onions than the basin thing. I also need a spoon to blend it. Oh, by the way, guys, is it the right time to use it? I got this after our last stream. Should I also add? I'll keep basin just in case. Salt to taste, haldi is good for immunity. Yes. Is it the yes for using this? Wow. I think we need more water. I should have taken a larger bowl of sauce. Okay, I'm going to keep it here for now so that it's closer to me. Yeah. Can you hear me better now? Okay. Should have taken a larger bowl. Things you realize as I mean, I'll be much better at decisions like this in the near future. Please mind you, I've only started cooking last year. So please be generous to me. It reminds me of the basin paste you use on your face to kind of um, get detanned. Detan is the thing, right? You use it for detanning. I don't use basin because it's very drying and I already have the skin of an 80-year-old. So Yeah. But haldi has subtle flavor, right? If you don't add it, it will miss its presence. If it's added in excess and food becomes unbearable. The appearance of whisk. Part one. Make sure there are no lumps. Yes, got it. How? But then don't you think it's difficult because I've added tomatoes as well? Shit, should have added tomatoes after mixing everything. Got it. Things you learn in life. Should I add more water? That's how it looks. Okay, no, you can't run. This is what I'm doing, guys. I think I should add slightly more water, but then let's see. I should also add some garam masala, right? There'll be more, I'm realizing, flavor. Okay. So there are two garam masalas that I have in the house. One is, of course, this one that my mother has made for me, the Bonvita bottles. It's like, so my mother has really taught me a few things about life. One of them is that um, if you get like, it's Kitaabi Cabin, it's a book channel, but we're making it into a cookery show. But okay, no problem. So she's taught me to buy whole spices and then grind them, and they give more flavor. So when I was actually, so when I was here, when I started cooking for the first time, my struggle was I'd do everything that my mother would say, but still nothing would add up. Yeah. Ouch. Nothing would add up because I don't know, for some reason, my food would still be not as good as my mother's. And then I went home and I saw that her spices were slightly different. And then I thought, is it because I'm opening my spices and leaving them out in the open for a long time? Then I realized, no, but she's also doing the same. And then I saw her making her spices. And I was like, oh, this is a new world. I like how everyone's. The PO is saying you don't need anything in a chilla really, just like a few things. I get it. But then, I think it's just trauma related to the kitchen. Um, I think we're done with it here. Wow. Shouldn't have added green chilies, to be very honest. I think we're done here. It's comparatively easy until now, but I think I'll know more once I think for the first time I've also added the correct amount of water here. Okay, yeah, spices make whole world difference. Ginger, garlic, etc. paste, no? I don't think because everyone asked me not to, because I think ginger garlic paste will also need to be cooked properly. So I think that's why you don't really need it. Is that the reason why? If any of the godfathers are visiting Chandigarh, please let me know. I'll invite you to one of my streams. We'll do a morning stream, especially in case you are a good chef. I think this consistency is enough, right? Please let me know. I'm in the dark here. Okay, where do I keep this now? Woke up. Okay, guys. I just remember the ginger flavor from my childhood, but okay. I think you can add small bits of ginger if you like, or maybe grated ginger. I guess if you've made pancakes, then you might remember its consistency. Chilla batter needs to have a similar consistency. The thing with me is I have terrible memory. What's the deal with cast iron pans? Does anybody know? Like I've heard like people don't wash them and everything, and it just gets better with age, etc., etc. But I don't really know what's the deal with them because I've been wanting to get a cast iron thing because I realized in the cooking thing, if you really like cooking and everything, I think cast iron is something that you can pass down to people and it's something that's very special. But yes, Anushka, you can add the grated ginger. See, I'm giving the right answers. I think I'm improving. I like it. But okay, I'll shut up. Um, okay, cool. So now we're just going to add some oil here. I'll keep the kettle back. So We'll add some oil here, uh, and then I'll just pour the chilla, I think. I'm constantly looking for PU or somebody to just approve the next steps that I'm taking. Because the last time I made chilla, I burnt the pan, and I also, obviously, chilla wasn't cooked properly. So I'm not sure when to turn it, flip it, and everything. Okay. You can wash them, but you have a proper way to season them post washing. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. I used to think for quite some time my mother gave me a cast iron pan and I was very happy about it. Then I realized no, it's just old. Okay. So I have this bottle where I have my oil in and it's been leaking, but I can't put a finger like where it's leaking from. Well, that's that. Oof. Put some oil, heat it till you see little fumes and you feel the heat. I'm feeling the heat even now, but okay. Hmm. I've also shared the link in my family group today because my mother called me just a second before the stream started, and that's why I got late. Got some like I got late by a minute, and I hope they're not watching this because I'm pretty certain my mother is going to think, "What the hell is she doing?" I think it's warm. The oil is flowing around. Ooh, put some oil, heat till you lose. Vaani. Climax Vaani flipping the chilla and then everything falling apart. Okay, cool. Um, guys. Okay. If you can see it, I just don't get the shape that it has. Should I? Okay. The shape is pretty if you can see it here. I don't know what shape it is. It looks like the map of Australia for now. Oh, wait, I also need to flip. Okay. It's, you can spread it more by moving the pan. Shape is fine. Okay, the consistency is good. Cool, don't get that. Oh, wait, can I? Wait. Okay. Oh, I think we got it. Did you see that, guys? It has come out well. Maybe last time what I did was, I don't know, I did something wrong last time. I did flip out some chilla. I'm so proud of myself. I'm sorry. मेरे लिए बड़ी बात है. Okay, wow. Looks good. You flipped it. Yes. Okay. The Map Wars, the sequel. Oh, wow. Gulu, there was some error on the back end. And I think there was some error on YouTube's end and our end. Basically, we used Melon for that stream, and वहाँ पर कुछ तो error आया था, and then it disappeared the next day. So yeah, that happened. Perfect color also. Oh yes, I really wish Divyam was here. Now I'm flipping like a pro, guys. Okay, cool. Is that all? Is that it? Right? And I think one is enough for me. God, I can do this every day now. It wasn't that easy. I don't know what I did, what went wrong last time. I don't know. Maybe I used a non-stick Maybe I used a stick pan. What's the opposite of a non-stick pan? God, look at this. It looks like the chilla has a belly. Whew. So eating this with bread and or ketchup or oh, you know what? I made green chutney the other day, and it turned out well. It's a little less khatta, which my Mandyaliness has a problem with. So I come from Mandi, and we love, absolutely love khatta. I live for pickles. I live for chutneys. And my only complaint with the chutney I made was that it was less khatta, but otherwise it was like really nice. I don't really like praising myself, but chutney was good. Taste करके देखिए. Okay. Thank you for you. Like this. Yes, guys, do like this stream. I've been risking my life and my kitchen for this. I would actually like these streams. I think it's a great way for me to discover new breakfasts, healthy breakfasts, along with you guys. And for everybody who lives alone, it can get a very tiring process. ओके कुल्लू के चक्कर में गाले पढ़ लिए वापस अपलोड कर दो यार आई डोंट नो हाउ टू अपलोड इट यार अनफॉर्चुनेटली वी डिडंट रिकॉर्ड दिस बट तन्मय ने परमिशन नहीं दिया कुल्लू को ओके वेयर इज दिलजीत टेस्ट करके देखिए ज़्यादा मीठा तो नहीं ओके लेट्स डू दैट okay I'll just clean it a little. Okay. It looks like Australia, to be very honest, I think, but then yeah. It's very hot, so I'm going to leave it for some time. Get it out of the pan. Dry ho jayega. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Wait, I'll have another bite. I really can't assess whether it's tasty because I thought it was tasty. Then I had something and I was like, it's bland. I don't even know if it's cooked properly on the inside, but I think it is. It's not bad. That's something I can guarantee. But it's not very good. I feel like I did not manage to cook it on the inside. Or maybe I did. It's also like, I don't know, for some reason, I get the vibes of having the basin wala face mask. And when you have it in galti se you lick it, it tastes somewhat like that on the inside, but okay. I made ragi chillas this morning. I think chillas are the go-to breakfast for people living alone. Um, Not enough salt. I think it is not enough salt. Like I've just started cooking, and I think the only ingredient I genuinely struggle with is salt. Oh yes. As long as it's edible, mission chilla is successful. Yes. Yes. I mean, obviously, yeah. But then I don't know. This is my happy dance. But I mean, this is, you've always seen me sitting on a chair and everything. So, and even when you see me in public settings, I'll be very nice, reserved. But then usually I'm just jumping around and dancing around. Hmm. I'm drinking warm water today because I just think it's nice. Oh, I kind of feel like, okay, what should we make next for breakfast? So we progressed to a moong dal chilla with stuffed paneer. What? Moong dal chilla? I don't even know. Moong dal is a green dal. I think I have it. So will I need to grind it and then make batter out of it? What? Also, like, I think I can. This is what my sibling and I were discussing because I made bangan and they turned out well, pretty well. But my brother hates bangan, okay? And then I had to make paneer for him. And I can eat anything and everything except for paneer. I don't like paneer a lot. And even if I have to, I take it just for like taste. I don't really like paneer. But yeah, so it's a legit chilla variant. Very yum. Don't worry about it. Cooking needs practice, especially these chillas and rotis. You should see my rotis, guys. I've been. I hope my mother is not watching this because she thinks I make rotis. But then I've just been ordering rotis from outside. I make everything at home and then I order rotis because the rotis that I make are. But then I know I have to practice if I eventually want to get the rotis right. We can make poha next time. Yes, poha. Maybe we'll follow Kulu's. There's this Chalchitra vlog for those of you who haven't seen it. It's Kulu has made chilla and Kulu has made poha, and that is what we can make. Oh, you need to soak them and grind. We can do that on next Thursday. It's like I like how our plan is figuring out. Next Thursday we'll have poha. Uske agle Thursday, which will be so next Thursday is going to be let's see. Next Thursday is the 6th. Something is on 6th April. I just can't. Okay, got it. 6th April we'll be making poha. 13th April. Oh, I like 13. I for some reason like people are like, oh 13. I really like the number 13. Um, but this is not that bad. Oh, I should make tea with it. I should also make tea for my sibling. Maybe he'll wake up. Such a like he's been sleeping ever since he's come here. Useless. But what was I saying? It's not that bad. I just think it's the salt problem. I think that's the problem with everything that I shouldn't have added chilies because now I'm just picking them apart. Add the stream menus plan to the CCT periodic table. Mm. Oh, Aditi is in the comments. Mm. Aditi, when are you come? Every time I say Aditi, for some reason, I remember Ye Jawani Hai Diwani ka dialogue. Aditi, mere sher. And Aditi is here. Next time I'll sleep over, I'll make you a breakfast you won't forget. Aditi, you should come over and join me in the stream. We'll stream whenever you're here. I can eat anything that's healthy as long as it's not pizza. One fine Thursday, we can try bread pizza. Oh, I don't know how to make it, but it sounds good. I just said I don't like pizza. No, but bread pizza is something else, right? Warm water early morning clears skin acne. Mm. Did it have to happen? Okay. Okay. Cool. Sauce chutney. I really want to get sauce from here. But okay. So I don't usually have ketchup. I do not really like ketchup. And this is the ketchup that my brother uses. And he's finished this and he visits me twice a month or something on weekends, which is like one day. And this is how much he's finished it. And I haven't even started living here for a month. So God help him. Vaani, Tanya, Disha versus Vaibhav. Indore and Vinayak culinary war ho jaye stream पर. So Indore and I think I'm pretty will burn the kitchen. And this is one of the ideas that I had for it. Because I really want. Woke up in the middle. So my mother has made this chutney of lasun, which is your garlic, and a few more things. I don't know what it is. It's somewhat like a pickle, but then it's also a chutney, and I really like it. But it's way far off. I won't be able to reach it. I just hope there's no chili. Hmm. I really want to have a stream where people come and cook their favorite breakfast, which is this. But then I don't think anybody is going to agree to start streaming at 7:30 in the morning. Criminal Files is here. Okay, I've run out of content now. But this was amazing, guys. And I think it's just poha, and then we have the moong dal chilla. Chilla mein chili to hogi. Yeah. I don't know why. We never got used to eating chilies. Isn't chili supposed to help you feel better? Oh, feel better about life. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. But it's nice, guys. Okay. Do guys like the stream, guys? Do like the stream. Cooking it with chilla and manually removing it afterwards is a different kind of satisfaction. Oh. It's not really satisfying at the moment, but I kind of like picking things apart, especially chilies from parontis and everything. I would like to say paronti, but then everyone corrects me and then I go parantha. And when I say parantha, it feels like I'm wronging myself. Hey, thank you, Sandeep. I oil my hair every time I wash them, before I wash them. Every time before I wash them. This is nice. This is something I really like eating while streaming, but I kind of get very um, conscious because I'm the only person eating on a stream then. But this is nice. Pronti is greater than paranta, yes. Because paranta just sounds very rude. Pronti is like, okay, this is a nice, sweet lady who's come to help you with your hunger. Can try cutlass also someday. One day, yes. I don't know why, but I really struggle with anything that. Okay, I struggle with salt and then I struggle with oil also. But yeah. Hmm. We should also do a cooking dinner stream sometime. But oh, we can do that. Every time I miss a Thursday morning, which I try not to, we can do a Thursday night stream. But then we'll have to start as early as 6:30 because I like to have my dinner by 8:30. Cool. And the person that I am, do I work out every day? Look at this person standing here. Do you think I work out every day? I'm trying to work out every day, but I don't. Oh no, famous chef has been in CCTV. We should get somebody. I have content idea. Call me when you're free. Okay, Aditi, calling you immediately after this stream. Aditi, for those of you who do not know, used to recommend British TV shows and anime for a really, really long time on Chalchitra. And she's amazing. And I really like her. And I love her. But dinner stream, yes, Nandini will do that. And for anybody, if any of you who's visiting Chandigarh, do let me know, we can stream together. Starting with Rajma Chawal. Oh, yes. I'll share a fun story with all of you when we do Rajma Chawal. Okay, we can do that. It's a good idea. That's such a good idea. I'm just afraid how we'll manage this team. I'll have to turn off my audio, otherwise, all of us will go blind, go deaf. But this is not bad. Let me try. Bronte is too cute. Stick with it. Thank you so much. I mean, I've been mocked for this, my choice of words, for a really long time, but nothing hurt more than when people mocked me for Bronte. And I was like, it's normal, it's okay. I'm going to try wake up my sibling, but I don't think he'll wake up. But I really want him to try this. What a disappointment. Hey, Aditi, thank you. Okay, so I think, guys, I got very happy and now I'm going to let it pass. I'm going to relax now. But this stream was amazing and Chilla is done. And that's that. My father just hearted the stream. But this is a little life that we're picking up for a book a month. Gentle reminder. Please let's read it. In case you want, I can. What we can also do is we can read a few pages every Thursday, starting from where I've reached. Also, a monthly highlight of all your cooking streams would do wonders. Wow, such good ideas, guys. Monthly, yeah, we can do that. I think it's my eighth stream. So we can, yeah, we can do that. It's my eighth morning stream. And I think I've been cooking for the past three streams, right? We made tea and then we made pancakes and then we made chillas. I think we'll reach 10 streams and we'll make a highlight of those so far. That's a good idea. Or maybe we should do one at 100, but I don't know how. It's a long way for 100. I don't want to wait for the satisfaction. Ordered already and started the audiobook. Is it nice? Is the audio book nice? Because then even I'll try reading. My only problem with audiobooks is that I need to shuffle between the audiobook and the book, and then I spend a lot of time looking for where I was in the book. But then audiobook is always helpful when it comes to finishing the book. I realized this in Shoe Dog because there was a point where I was like, hey, I can't read it. And then I started listening to the audiobook and I was like, okay. And then I got into the book and I eventually finished it. 100 stream will be you cooking. Yeah, sure. Guys, you have high expectations from me, Anuj. I am just, but we can always aim for that. Hi, Sushant, how are you? I have a serious question. Why Chalchitra Talks is going down? So basically, what we're trying to do on the main channel is focus on the guest episodes and long form content. And for the others, like पहले हम जो post करते थे, like vlogs or say stuff like that the other videos, they've started going out on other channels. Like Kitaabi Cabins is there, Chalchitra Vlogs is there, Chalchitra Clips is there. Then you also have obviously Chalchitra Talks, and then a couple more channels. You can see them on the channels page of every channel. Kitaabi Cabins is there, and then we're slowly trying to kind of have categorize content and then categorize it on separate channels so that you know where to go when you're in a mood for something. Should we also have a cooking channel? But I don't think we have the export as of now. But that's that. Order already and start. Okay, I'm still here. But that's that, guys. That's one. And what else? The last time I made chilla, I don't know why, but it was really, really terrible. Like I couldn't even gulp it down. This time, at least, I'm able to do that. But yeah, we can do that. 1, 2. I'm just nothing else. I'm just so happy I'm not able to think about anything else. Who are those books on the microwave? I don't know if you. So I spoke about them the first time I. I spoke about them the first time I streamed from the kitchen. The wire is so dangerous. I'm afraid I'll throw something. But so this one, these two are books about wine. This is Tiffin by Rukmini Srinivas. She talks about the tiffin service she's had in life from childhood when her mother used to pack her tiffin. Then she got slightly older, she went to college, and then she used to go to mess. Then she got married, and then what she used to get for her kids, pack for her kids, for her office, etc., etc. And this is all her like journey and tryst with tiffin. This is The Flavor of Spice by Mariam H. Reshel. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. She has dissected this book into. She's divided this book into multiple parts. One is so the book is about spices, and she's gone to do aromatic spices, the flavor, vagera, and like she takes. There is a chapter dedicated to each spice. You have a chapter for chili, cardamom, etc., etc. And she talks about the history and everything that's related to spice. And she's given one recipe at the end of each one. And then you have this Almond Eyes and Lotus Feet. It's written by Sharda Dwivedi and Shalini Devi Holkar. And this is about the tradition and customs we've had when it comes to kitchen and maintaining our beauty, and also like health and beauty care traditions when it comes to the kitchen. Like what is it that you can find in the kitchen that people have been using for a really long time, that now we actually go to cost, like it's your own skincare and health in this book, and how you can get it from your own kitchen. So that's that. Basically, they talk about a lot of what the traditions that princesses and queens used to follow in the royal households. And then there's this book that I got from my secret Santa. It's called Masala Lab. It's by Krish Ashok, and it's the science of Indian cooking. It's really nice because Krish Ashok talks about how your kitchen is your chemistry lab. And he's explored everything, all the questions that so when I started cooking, why I never liked cooking was because everyone would tell you like, okay, add this much, this thing, this much, this thing. add so much, so and so for this, like this is the amount, etc., etc. 1 tablespoon of this, 2 tablespoons. And nobody actually told me like why or why not. This is a book that will actually teach you why certain things need to be cooked in a pressure cooker. Why do certain things do not need the pressure cooker? I mean, it goes into the science of cooking. That's that. I'm about to start 100 Years of Solitude. It's my first time with magical realism. Any tips? I think the best tip would be to not expect a lot of, don't have expectations. Magical realism is a great subject, great kind of thing, but then certain times it really disappoints us because we're still rooted in reality and we're like, huh, ye kaise ho gaya? And our sane and logical minds are not able to really assess magical realism that way. So like leave that part behind, just accept whatever comes your way. I'm going to sound like a crazy DD, but ideally it's not best to keep anything on the microwave. No, actually, I think what's really, so it depends actually where the fan of the microwave is. If it's on top, I mean, it's, I think, okay. If it's on top, you shouldn't keep it covered. So this particular microwave has stuff peachy, the fan and everything. So I think it's okay to keep it here. I checked with my father also on this. But primarily it used to be because I think even in my house, the microwave oven that my mother uses has the fan and whatever that thing is, the thing for the heat to escape on the top. So you don't keep it covered. exercise for exercise karo. I actually did that, but actually I agree with Anuj. There's certain satisfaction in taking out the chilies from the chilla, but I feel like I just spent some of my time wasting trying to chop chilies. Yeah, Piyu's right. It's probably because of the vents. Yeah. Oh, nice. But the vents on this one are behind, so it's all cool. I'm trying to see if there are any on the sides. Oh, there is one on this side, and I think there's one on behind. Yep. Cool. What else? Oh, guys, this has been amazing. Before I go, do pick up the book for the month, of course. But also, Piyu, I think we spoke also, but I picked up A Little Life so we can read. Everybody can read it together with us. But also, apart from that, oh, this bite was nice. There was a lot of masala in here. I think I did not blend it properly. Um, but this was nice, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do like the stream. I find chopping chilies more satisfying than chopping anything else. True. But I do not like eating chilies. I think I had some spice. I'm so over the place in all my morning streams. It's a little annoying and frustrating. But this was amazing. I also have a curry patta plant in the kitchen, which I've been growing for quite some time. I've resurrected it over twice. Oh, this just fell off. This is the curry patta plant that I have. I think the more it will grow, I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to chop anything, but then it just keeps on growing. I want the leaves to get larger. I don't know how to use it though, so it's here. And I should add more soil because it's, I don't know. But this is a curry patta plant. And I really like it. I haven't used any of the curry patta. I used it once for poha, but then I don't know what I did with. Cut the chili vertically. I don't know what that is. Oh, cut the chili vertically. Easier to pick out later. Nice. Meetha name, beautiful. What's Meetha name? Meetha name? Okay, no problem. But this was amazing, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And I think we should end the stream now. do pick up. My recommendation from today is A Woman's Story by Annie Arnox. I keep on tripping here. I don't know why. By A Woman's Story by Annie Arnox. I'll also be making a separate video about it. Video se yaad aaya, I recently made a video about a couple of books and they're out on the channel. What if I turn off this light? Yeah. So I recently made a video about a couple of videos that are now out on Kitaabi cabins. Do watch them. I'll also post a separate story about them today. I haven't promoted them. I haven't been promoting things properly, but I'll be also posting about them on Instagram and everywhere. Do watch them and let me know if you liked them, and I'll be making more of those. I have already filmed a lot of those, but I'll be aiming to film even more in case you like them. And my plant is thriving. You can break a few leaves from the plants next time, like pro chefs do. Yes, thank you. I also plan to do the same with the dhania and the poha, the tulsi and pudina that I have. Yes. And curry patta is called meetha neem. Oh, I didn't know that. I used to. Quick question. Okay, the curry patta that I bought from the market, which is dried, is extremely huge in length. Like it's at least minimum this in length. But then this one is like comparatively short. Does it need to grow even more to get to the same size? Just kind question. But this was amazing, guys. I'll see you again. And next time we'll be making poha. Do like the stream and comment kijiyega. Please leave behind comments. They're always helpful. They help us get more views and more subscribers in turn. We're about to hit 10,000 subscribers. And when we do, we'll do a dinner stream or maybe we'll do something. We'll make meetha. We'll make halwa. We'll make suji ka halwa that day. Oh, look how I landed here. We'll make suji ka halwa and black chane, like the one you get when there is a puja in the house. Oh, I really miss those days. Mm. Okay, we'll get a larger pottage. But I'll see you guys. Do like the stream and leave a comment. Best chilla ever. Or you can leave something else out. I don't mind. But I'll see you guys again tonight on Chalchitra Talks with Vaibhav. We'll be talking about our best of March. And I'll see you. Have a good day and bye bye. I should